It's week 13 of the National Football League, and we're going to see Travis Etienne. He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the Lions and the Bears coming up next.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Thank you all so much for finding time in your Thanksgiving holiday to join us. Brock Heward and Kate Scott here with you. And Brock, it's an annual tradition. We have a game in Detroit and a game in Dallas every year on this day. It's part of the old John Madden Thanksgiving celebration.
Yeah, and you can just feel John. But I just feel him as I got these headsets on and getting a chance and the privilege to call this game. It's become a part of people's celebration of the holiday every year. And I wish for every player in the league they got a chance at least once to play in a Thanksgiving Day game, because there really is a unique feel to it. You feel it in the building right now that you really don't get in any other contest.
This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And leading them out to the #1 overall pick in this year's draft out of USC, a player with immense promise, Caleb Williams.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Running behind center with Swift. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Staying grounded with Swift. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To throw is Williams. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great, no interceptions. But just the 1 touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Receiver in motion, going left. Looking to throw, Goff. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face 2nd down. Now Goff. He connects with the rookie from LSU. It's a 21-yard gain. And that gives the Lions the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Goff back to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll throw it again. That one is caught left side of the field. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Lions the first. Offense in the hurry up here. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. A lot of speed on it. Too tough to handle. Incomplete.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions have a great first drive and get the game's first points. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. They're out and set, first and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Won't make the play now. It hits the deck, incomplete.
That was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along the routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
The handoff on third and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Going one again with Swift. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Nice connection on the comebacker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. We're one quarter closer to some turkey as we reach the end of one on Thanksgiving. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And throw finds Komet. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some left.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. Into the red zone. And he's going to go. It's a big 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then can see the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Bears send Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
1st and 10 now from the 30. There's a handoff up the gut. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 27. Open receiver, caught. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Set to kick off.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1. And make your case for who should get a boost. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Williams will look to throw. He's got it, room to run. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Here's Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. And it's the Bears with a 1st and 10. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Williams to throw. Has his man, it's Swift. And he's brought down after a short gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Swift hauls it in. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bears first down.
I'm sure coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He's got him, that's Swift. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 now. Dump off complete to his running back. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the stick.
And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
This is one of those situations where QB's strength and ability to run can be a great blessing, but can also be a curse. We've seen him use his feet before. This guy can escape, and that's a blessing. But it can be a curse because sometimes you think you can get out of everything. And this defense just proved he couldn't.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And look at this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. Goff setting to throw. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Goff to the air now. Escapes the pocket. That's caught for the first. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Who set it down for him at the 38. Still sticking with the passing game. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And it's going to be second down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That is halftime in our annual Thanksgiving game from Dallas. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. A number of great games coming up this holiday weekend. Of course, we begin tomorrow. The second ever Black Friday game. The Raiders, Chiefs from Arrowhead. Even more good matchups to check out in the late afternoon window. A 4 o'clock start up in Baltimore, where it'll be the Ravens taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Finally, on Monday night, Cyber Monday. Put the credit card away and settle in for the Browns and Broncos from Denver. The Lions got a very strong performance out of their quarterback, Jared Goff. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Returns looking good so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And this won't amount to much. Tackled after a small run to the 32. Working quickly here. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He finds the open man there, complete. It's a 31-yard play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field from the tone of this drive.
A gain of 2.
From the 35 on second down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he drives this forward to the 6. Offense up to the line fast. Here's a give on first and goal. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Offense in the hurry up here.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Looking to throw, Goff. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Justin Hopkins set to kick off.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Simple dive up the middle. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he's stopped. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on first. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
At the 46-yard line.
Back now, pressure on its way. Got a man open, complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's a Chicago first down. To throw is Williams. They dump it off to the back. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you.
And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears start the second half with some needed points. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Just one quarter standing between these teams and Turkey in this Thanksgiving contest. It's Lions football, and they've got to be happy about this lead to start the 4th. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
8 yards on the pickup.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They go right back to ETN. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 7. That's incomplete left side.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. He makes the catch. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions lead by 4 scores now. Now, I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Williams. Oh no, they get him yet again. That's Justin Simmons. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Now a carry by ETN. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Offense up to the line fast.
It's the pick of the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 11-yard line.
ETN again. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
The tackle made by Kevin Wire. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Going ground on 1st and goal. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's on the move. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down, but instead it's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Escapes the pocket. And they're not stopping the destruction partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Lions grow their lead off the turnover. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Justin Hopkins set to kick off.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bears about set for their next possession. And he's been the victim of 3 interceptions already in this game, Brock. Passing lanes kind of reminding me of LA traffic. Pretty hazardous throughout this game.
Yeah, just a mess and nowhere to go. And it's an awful place both on the highway.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he'll get it up to the 44. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Moore's got it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. He was looking Keenan Allen's way there. So it's going to be 4th and short. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he can't hurt you with a return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? So this one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Goff. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. They've got 1st down from the 31. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And it's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. This might be a free play for him. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside. Defense.
Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides and take the points.
That penalty is declined.
On is Hopkins for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Hopkins set to kick off.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
The Bears take over 1st down 10. At their own
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up 2nd down. Here's Williams. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field roll on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And they're going to get to celebrate both the Thanksgiving holiday and the victory over the coming days, with more time than normal coming up between games. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.